What's up, guys? Uncle Ron coming at you. Really wasn't planning on making a video today, but a few circumstances happened and I felt like I needed to make a video. So let's talk about what this video is about. I really don't know exactly how to go about saying it other than just to come out and say it. Go to hell, Ole Miss. Go Tigers. What do you think about them apples? Nah, I'm just kidding, man. This video was actually for Ole Miss fans and Memphis fans. So, like I said, I wasn't really planning on making a video today. Then I went to Walmart and they had ribs on sale. And I thought, hey man, I'll just grab a rack of ribs, make them kind of like an appetizer today. And I realized also there was a couple of things I left out of last week's video about the butts. So I went ahead and bought another Boston butt. Basically, I got an event next week and I'm bringing barbecue, and I was like, man, I'm a little worried. Maybe I don't have quite enough, so I just go ahead and grab another Boston butt. In the meantime, ribs are on sale, so we're gonna make a video mainly about cooking ribs and what I kind of left out of last week's video with the butt. So, fixing to go to the number one most important, hands down, thing about cooking ribs. I'm gonna get the camera a little bit closer and kind of show y'all. I know this is a strange angle. Y'all see a lot, and all you can see is my fat gut. But I wanted y'all to kind of see, there's a membrane on the back of ribs. And you absolutely, positively, you have to take that membrane off if you're gonna cook ribs. I mean, if you're gonna cook ribs like we cook ribs down here in 901, take it off. You just take it off. You just take it off. And basically, you just jam a finger down up underneath there. I didn't say this part was easy. You get it out, you just start pulling. Right there. Bam. Whole membrane. Gone. Got to do it. Got to. Second step is, hold on, I'm going to change gloves real quick. Alright, one of the things, did I hit record? I did hit record. Alright, so, our binding agent, mustard. Plain old yellow mustard. Not a big deal. This is what we're going to use to make our seasonings stick to the meat. It doesn't take much. I'm talking about just a little bit of a squirt on both sides. Now I'm going to rub it in. I'm running low on battery, so I'm going to rub it in and then we're going to get back to the seasoning. Now we're going for our seasoning. We got the Flavor Aroma again. Same seasoning. You saw us use this last week. I was talking about how I like local seasonings, and I buy pretty much everything's made in Memphis or surrounding area. This is actually made in Horn Lake, Mississippi, at Newlyweds. It used to be Flavor Right. Not really part of the story. But anyway, it's got our sugar and it's got a little bit of kick. With the ribs, we don't want to over season things. So we're going to start off with just a light coat of Flavor Aroma, number 5, barbecue seasoning. We're going to follow that up with our salted goodness, Willingham's light coat. We're going to do the same thing with the butt, except we're going to go a little bit heavier on the Flavor Aroma because it's a big piece of meat and it can handle a lot more seasoning. Get back with you guys as soon as I get this stuff seasoned up and ready to roll. Now we're seasoned up. We're going to let this meat sit here. Let it kind of sweat out a little bit. Maybe add a touch more seasoning on it right before we put it on the grill, but now it's It's time to go fire up the old barbecue grill. Alright guys, it's time to take the ribs off. Now what we're going to do, we're going to juice them up a little bit. We're going to wrap them up in some tinfoil. And we're going to put them back on, probably an hour, hour and a half. We'll check the temperature every now and then. Try to get that temp up. Around 200. That's one of the things last week I didn't really touch on when I was doing the butts. And I kind of wanted to come back on this video, let you know, we take our butts off at about 198 to 202. And that gives you like a really nice pulled pork flavor. Now technically, pork is done at about 165. So you could actually take the pork off at 165. It's not going to pull apart real smooth, but you can just chop it up. Kind of like they do in Alabama. So you know, Alabama's famous for two things. One, marrying your cousin. Number two, Alabama white sauce. So basically what Alabama white sauce is mayonnaise. Then you put some white pepper and some other seasonings in it. You shake it up, and you pull your pork off at 165, and then you slam mayonnaise all over it. But we don't do that here at the 901. We cook our pork slow. We cook it to about 200 degrees, and we make it nice and juicy. But you're more than welcome to cook your pork to 165 and slap mayonnaise all over it. And it's kind of not a big deal. If your biggest concern in life, you're from Alabama, whether your cousin's 12 or 13, and you want to slap mayonnaise on your barbecue, we'll go right ahead. But we're not going to do that around here. So right now I'm going to show you how to juice up, how I juice up my ribs. Alright, first thing we're going to do, we're going to put just a little bit more butter, little squeezed butter. Then what I like to use, this is just some regular old Wickers original, just some old school pork marinade. It's kind of good for everything, really. We're gonna add a little bit in there. Now you can use anything you want to, guys. You can just put a little bit of water in here if you like. See, we didn't go crazy with anything. We didn't get real super fancy. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more. Put a little bit more on there. We're just gonna lay our ribs right on top of this. We're gonna fold it up. We're gonna put it back on the grill for approximately an hour. See the ribs are a little bit shaky. Just about right. Sorry. We're gonna actually lay these dudes down. See how that back end's got really nice crispiness to it? It's been sitting on the bottom of the heat. So now we're gonna cover this back up. We're gonna set it back down just like it is, with the bottom of the ribs going down towards the heat. What do y'all think about them back? Ooh, I wish y'all could smell them. They smell some kind of good. Let's see what these things taste like. Ooh, look at that bone. Bone is just coming right off. Let's get the, ooh my goodness. Now one of the best things about cooking barbecue is the fact that it takes a long time to cook barbecue. Can you hear them little rascals screaming in the background? Kids over here screaming. That's also cool. But barbecue takes a long time to cook. So while you got it on the smoker, you can get a lot of other stuff done. You can cut grass, you can wash your truck, you can run to Walmart if you want to, just about anything you want to. The other really great thing about barbecue is you can make it your own. There's a few principles that you need to follow. But for the most part, you can use whatever seasonings that you like. I almost use different seasonings every time I cook barbecue. Basically, it has a lot more to do with what I've got here. I kind of forgot where I was at. We did get the ribs off. They were slightly overcooked. So today, we put the barbecue on. We've cooked it most of the day, and I've been able to get a lot of stuff done. Like washing my truck, working on the pool, cutting grass, made a run to Walmart, things like that. So that's the great thing about cooking barbecue, is you get to do other things in the middle of it. But anyway, guys, let's go wash that truck. Guys, we got a bunch of food cooked today. We got a lot of stuff done. We did some barbecuing. I hope I showed y'all, a good way to cook a few things. And now it's time to sign off for the evening. Uncle Ron, love y'all. Peace out.